Hello everyone. Give me a second, I'm just getting set up. Okay, I'm just setting up the chat. Give me a second. Okay. Hey everyone. Hello, hello. Let me just get everything set up. We're gonna be probably working on two things today. I'm a little behind on my art stuff here, and I want to kind of try and catch up a little bit on that. And we're gonna do obviously some Kirby. Well, not obviously because it is Sunday, and it's not my regular stream, so we will be doing some Kirby though. I just need to get my desks from being so crowded. Okay, so if you didn't read the what we're doing, we have 1 month with Kirby. Hey, Leilani. And let me just, my light feels a little weird. Okay. So I'm going to show you that first. I did start the background. I put Neo colors down, and I just used two colors. I used Payne's Gray and whatever color this is, gray. So these are the two colors. I did the Payne's Gray up top and the gray at the bottom. I am going to go over with some pencil because it is very patchy. This paper did not like the water at all. I can still see some of like the Neo color scribble lines where it, even though I put the water in there, it didn't take them away. So I'm going to go over it with pencil. Also, I have figured out, firstly, I don't know, I guess this is zoomed out as I can get, but let me just move some of this stuff over to the other side. I don't think it would matter much. Let me see here. I did finish the water. So the water is done, and I started going over to do the rocks on that side. But the water is done, and I did some of the background. Now, I know I said I wanted to do the dragon last, but I kind of think I know what colors I want. And I just want to look into my metallics really quick because, thank you. I decided on black and red for the dragon, I think. And I just want to see what kind of reds I have in my, like this would be a nice one. Because I wanted to put some of the metallic reds, but I think this is more of the color I'm going for, like a darkish red. So I might put some of that in there. Maybe for like on the stomach or for some of the mane here. I'm not sure. But I just wanted to kind of go through and see. These are those new ones that I got. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do for the dragon. Uh, Also today, I have been trying to color this trading card that I made of Miso and Mongo Studios character Pepper. And she was doing a thing a while back where um, you draw each other's characters in your style. And I never got to finish because I was annoyed because some ink got spilled on my sketchbook, so I didn't finish. So I think I'm gonna do this in paint markers. This is I think this one is the acrylic uh trading card that I had. Is quite thick, so I want to see how my paint markers work on that. So that is what I will be doing. I don't know. I probably won't do the whole thing. I'll probably uh I don't know. We'll see. And then I missed a few pieces of the sky, so I'm going to, and I think these are at the bottom, so they're just going to be in this paint, in this regular gray color. But I somehow forgot to go in between the buildings that have like openings and put the sky there, and some back here too. Um, so I will wet that later, but I did want to put it in there before I forget, because I will forget, and this doesn't go all the way over, and I'll just gonna have to. That's as good as it's gonna get. um, yeah. So it's just gonna be a chill Sunday stream. Nothing too extreme. I don't know what I want to do with the clouds. Some kind of metallic color. And then I'm gonna add some different browns in these other buildings and some grays. But let me figure out what I did with my light fast colors. Hopefully I didn't put them away. Okay, here they are. So for the dragon, I have this Mars black color that I kind of want to bring in, just because I want to put a little bit of red. But the Derwent Light Fast doesn't have that many grays, that many dark grays anyway. So, and I do want a little bit of red in there. So I definitely know I want this Mars black. And I see like some nice reds, maybe like this raisin color, or like chestnut or merlot. But I don't know if I want to go from straight from Mars black to black. The only way to try it is to try it. So because let's see, black, Mars black, and let's try chestnut, and we'll just see. I'm gonna test it on like a paper or something first. Let's see. Oh, hey, coloring for wellness. Ooh, cornbread in the oven. Coloring for wellness, Marcia. I'm trying to use actual names when I know them. Okay, Mars black, black, and we'll do like chestnut or merlot or something. Let's see. I might have those colors out already. Here's chestnut. Okay. All right. I have absolutely, oh, here it is. Every time I get ready to say I have absolutely no idea what I did with my index card, I find it. Okay. So we have black, which I really don't like doing, but we're going to try it. And then we have like this reddish black, which, okay, nice. And then we have this one here, which is actually not bad because that's kind of what I'm going for. So, and then if I really need it to be black, I can add more, but I do like this Mars black. And I feel like maybe a little bit more, maybe another red, just a little bit brighter, just a tad bit brighter. And then this is gonna be the base of the dragon. So we'll do this little part and see what it looks like. But I'm gonna bring in maybe cherry red, or I can bring in this ruby earth from the Derwent drawing. I can see what that looks like. Let's see. This is the cherry red. Yeah, move this one. But just for giggles, let's try the ruby earth for the Derwent drawing. No, I like the autumn red. Okay. The ruby earth is too earthy. It doesn't pop enough. Okay. So let's start on that. Hey, Candy. I'm late on the comments. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, so that's gonna be this part of the dragon, and then the stomach, I might do it just straight red or something else, because this part is supposed to be like a blackish red. And normally I do scale by scale, but he didn't go into detail with the scales on this one, so I'm not gonna bother. Just because, like, the one that I'm doing in or the scales that I did, because I did finish the scales, but the scales in the dragon and Mythomorphia, those scales are more, he took the time to draw them, so I took the time to color them. But these are just kind of sketched in there, so I'm just not gonna bother. Okay. And I want the highlight to kind of be on the side, like in the middle. So I'm just, and this piece shouldn't take too long because it's only 4 colors and I'm not doing it scale by scale. And also my Neo color went through the other side too. So if I ever decide to do that weird bird on the other side of this page, then the background will have to be acrylic so I can cover it up. So I keep having a battle with myself on if I'm going to make my channel specifically for coloring or if I'm going to do other things. And I think I've decided to just do whatever. It's gonna be mostly coloring still and mostly art, but I want to add, like, I just want to do all of my hobbies on one channel. I don't think I have the energy to flip between multiple channels. So I will definitely say, if you're here for one thing, feel free to watch that. If you're here for everything, feel free to watch everything. But I think I'm just gonna squish everything into one channel. And I don't know how YouTube is going to like me for it, but that's okay. YouTube and me don't really get along that much anyway, so it's okay that YouTube can dislike me for it. But I want to be able to kind of keep a record of all of the things that I do. So, like gaming, coloring, art, and anything else I decide to want to pick up along the way or re pick up. I do kind of want to get back into playing the Pokemon trading card game, but online because I don't want to waste money. Well, not really waste money, but when I buy cards, I buy them for the pretty pictures, and I don't buy like I used to, but I don't buy the cards to build my deck because it's hard to build your deck when you're just buying the cards off the shelf because you have to hope that the card you need for your deck is in that pack. And the packs are totally random. So your best bet would be to like go on YouTube or something and I mean not YouTube, eBay or like some kind of card selling place and buy individually. Um, and that gets expensive. So I just kind of want to play the trading card game for fun. I don't want to like jump into competitions with the trading card game. If I'm going to do competitions, it's going to be the video game. So I'm thinking of doing that. They have like the pocket version coming out on the phone for free in October. I mean the actual app is free too, but they have like the pocket version where it's more on the card collecting side, but you can still have like small battles. So I already pre-ordered or pre-registered for that. I don't really want to say pre-order because it's free, but I already pre-registered for that, and I'm excited to see what that's about. I get the feeling it's gonna be kind of like one of those because they give you 2 free card packs a day, and I'm like, okay. After that, do we have to buy them? I'm wondering, or is it gonna be like special quest or something that we have to do to get other cards? I don't know, but I seen like a what do you call it? Like a little trailer for it, and sorry, I was just checking the comments. My tablet's like way over there. I seen a cool little trailer for it, and the graphics for the cards are so pretty, and they have some of them that are like really interactive. So, but that's not till October. So, I do want to. I am gonna download that and see what that's about. See if I like that better than the actual trading card uh app. I guess they're both apps, but one's like a mini version, and the other one is like the actual full blown thing, where you can do like actual competitions and stuff. um, but yeah, so I'm just gonna squish everything into one channel, and I will probably do playlists. That way, you guys can, the coloring people that like watching only coloring, they will be all in one spot, and you don't have to siphon through different videos and live streams. Because there's other stuff like that I want to do and I want to share with you guys. So, and hoping that you guys would be interested. I know some of you won't. Some of you aren't really interested and have no idea what I'm talking about. But some of you do. Some of you do play games. I know quite a few of you do. And, or at least know what I'm talking about. And then I know quite a few of you do draw. or sketch or like to draw or like to watch art videos. So, and some of you guys have hobbies that, you know, you might not want to share with YouTube, but you want to keep to yourself and secretly watch. Some of you might secretly like Pokemon just as much. Well, I don't know too many people that like it just as much as me, but you never know. Some of you might be hoarding Pikachu plushies just like me. You want to watch in the shadows and not say anything? Who knows? You never know. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have everything because I had did a separate art channel and I'm like, it's kind of daunting flipping back and forth. So I might still post over there, probably just not as much. Mostly everything will be over here, I think. This actually turned out really cool. I like this. Okay, this is good. This is why we play with colors, just to see what works and what doesn't. This definitely works. I like it. I do, I'm gonna do a really light layer of this, and then I'm gonna use the blender to try and make it look less artificial. And you can't even really see the scales too much unless you look through this highlight, which is kind of cool. Let's see, where's my blender? Oh yeah, there we go. And just bring the color towards the middle. And it's kind of like a shiny red, but black. Yeah, so that's probably what I'm gonna be doing for the night. And it's only 4 colors, this blend. So that's pretty cool. For the middle though, here's the thing. I was thinking a brighter red, but now that I'm looking at this, I'm not so sure if that's what I want to do. I do want some metallics for like the fins. But what to color? I can do the red. Maybe even a purple. Maybe like this mermaid purple. No, I need something dark and gloomy. I could even do like, I was gonna say silver, but that looks weird too. Maybe, I mean, I feel like red still, or even this like brownish color I can put on the stomach. And I feel like this red would be nice. Or even whatever this is. This is maybe nice for the fins. Or I can just do straight gold, but I think the gold looks weird. This gold doesn't look too bad next to it. I can see that. That's an option. I could do this color also as an option. I do like the gold though for the fence. I might do this gold. I'm gonna put a little, what is that, 904? I'm gonna put a little and see. I hope it doesn't, like, I hope you guys don't feel like I'm rushing through this, but we're already at 24 minutes and I'm trying to keep it under an hour, but also trying to show you guys as much as I can. What did I say? I said 904. That's 905. What color is this? 901. 904. Trying to keep it under an hour. Plus, it's super windy outside, and I don't know how long the internet is gonna last. Also, my poor phone is not at 100%. So, if anything, if I want to continue streaming, I'll switch to like video gaming or something. Something a little bit more sturdy. Now, I can put down a color so that the watercolor doesn't come through, but I think we should be fine. We'll just do whatever we can here. I'm gonna check later to see. I haven't checked if anyone posted anything on Instagram for 1 month with Kirby. Hopefully everyone's using the hashtags Instagram and YouTube. It's the same hashtag wherever you post. And if I go over the black lines, I can always put them back with, these thicker black lines, the outer ones. I can always put them back with, what you call it? A multi-liner. I missed a piece of the sky too, looks like. Okay. Oh, I don't even have to move it. It's already shining. Well, anyway, I'm gonna show you anyway. So I think that's actually really cool. That's a good option. I did want the clouds to be metallic, but this is like right next to this cloud, so I'm not sure on that yet. But I do like that. As far as the stomach, I don't know yet. We'll figure that out when we get to it. But since I have this out, I might as well do the rest of this to give it some time to dry. And if we don't get to the trading card, that's okay. I will either do it off screen and just show you guys when it's finished. But I wanted to do this first, so. And this book does not like too much water, so I know some of this is probably gonna go through the other page, but that's okay. And Mango Studio, if you're watching, I promise you I'm getting to that card. I know you're not rushing me, but I hate saying I'm gonna do something and then it's taking like months, because I'll get annoyed with something and be like, no, don't want to. And I know she was kind of looking forward to see what it looked like. And I showed her like the preliminary sketch, I think, but I want to add some color and, you know, make it look pretty. Because I know when she does mine, she's going to put, you know, some effort into it. So I want to put some effort into mine for her. So. I love these gold watercolors by Gonzai Tambi. Um, I hope they come out with more like different ones. I don't know how much different as far as gold goes you can get besides what they came with. I think it came with like 6 or 8. One of them was like a white gold. It's really pretty. But they're just so like, they're a little bit more opaque than regular watercolors, so I like it. I prefer the more opaque, especially when it comes to um, like metallics. I might play some Farm Together today, see what kind of updates they have. I haven't played this month yet. A little bit of that, and then I don't know, I have a package coming tomorrow, but I won't be able to play with it until Wednesday. I'll probably do maybe an unboxing. Hopefully I can do an unboxing without getting beat up by the boxes and things like the last one I tried to do, and I was just like, nope, this looks crazy because I'm getting beat up by the box. And there were a lot of swear words because I was getting cut up by a cardboard box, and I was like, well, I can't put that on YouTube. So it was, yeah. So, and I don't really edit, so editing out those swear words were not happening. um so I said, well, I just went ahead and just kind of, I still showed, that was when I got my drawing tablet, so I still was like showing you guys, you guys, I don't think I showed the actual tablet, but once I opened it and got it, well, I think he set it up for the most part, but once I opened it and everything, after getting beat up, then I did a live where I was drawing on it. But the unboxing was terrible. I was getting beat up by the box. And then I was embarrassed because I'm like, imagine you trying to do a video and you're getting beat up. I'm sure you guys would have got a kick out of it, but again, I can't put the curse words on YouTube, so that wouldn't have worked at all. YouTube would have been like, and YouTube already doesn't like me. Yeah, that would have been a nice little channel deletion, I'm sure. They'd have found a reason. Like, oh, we don't like the sound of that swear word. Go ahead and remove her channel, please. Then I would have had to explain to y'all where I disappeared off to. Because YouTube just doesn't give like a warning or anything. They just do it. You just look up and wake up one day and be like, oh, okay, I'm in trouble for this. But let me not jinx it because I don't have any strikes or anything. But if I'd have put that video on there, I'd have had them for sure. So this time around, I'm probably gonna put on long sleeves and maybe some pants, and hopefully if I do get beat up by the box, it won't hurt as much. Um, Hopefully it won't cut through my clothes, because I ended up with a couple of scratches from me trying to unbox my tablet, and that wasn't fun. So hopefully this time around with this unboxing that I'll be doing. I'm thinking because I work tomorrow, so I won't be able I just feel like I should wait until Wednesday because I will have more time and it won't feel rushed because if I try to get up and do it the next day, like Tuesday morning, um, that's a work day. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna feel like I have to hurry up and do it before work, and I don't want to rush. So there's the gold on our dragon. See, we are at 36 minutes. Also, do you guys like when I do the longer lives, or is an hour like okay for you guys? Do you feel like an hour is not enough? Because on some days, I can do a little bit longer than an hour. It's just that YouTube doesn't like to upload my stuff if it's too long. It'll take like light years to do it, and I just feel like an hour should be good enough. I think even with my rambling, I think we can get a bit done in an hour as long as I ramble and work at the same time. Okay, so we have to let that dry, but I do like it. I like the gold. I'm gonna leave that out though, because when I do the other side, which I've already started, I started on the rocks, and I just keep the colors on my desk. But there's the gold. I like that it covered some of the lines on the inside. I'll figure out what to do with the stomach, but we are making progress because I did say I wanted this half done before a month with Kirby is up. Now I might still do the other half, and I don't know if it'll get done before the month, but as long as this side is done, I will be satisfied. And we're getting there. I just have to figure out the middle of the dragon and the clouds and the rest of these buildings. Now these, I'm thinking like a dark brown with some, like gray with some dark browns. And then some bits of gold. Like I did some bits of gold here in the background. I'm gonna do some here too. I did use two different golds though. So this is like this is a different gold. I'll show you. So this is what we just put on the dragon. And then this is what's in the background. So this one's a little bit lighter and more pale, and this one is more opaque. Oh, you're doing a Kirby pick? Well, see, that's part of Kirby month. If you want to share it, my Instagram is always in the description. The hashtag is in the title of this video. So if you want to share it, feel free. You can tag me in it. But yeah, so I do really like this. I am actually gonna add this to my combo book too. So that and his face is all gonna be that color. The middle, I don't know. I can do like a brownish gold, or I can do like gray. I'm not really sure. I can even do like a lighter red or an orange or something to make it pop. Decisions. But we are gonna let it dry because once I put water to these books, I like to let them dry before I do anything else on or around it. Now, we got a few minutes. I think I can do a little bit of this. So here's the image. It's very pale because when I do things on canvas, I try to keep it light simply because it's canvas and it's hard to erase on canvas too without kind of messing something up. Okay. Now, let me just stash this up here because I'm gonna need that later. And I'm gonna use my Twilly arts, I think. So for the sky, I wanted like a bright blue. Um, I was looking at this ice green color, but I also like this soft teal color. I feel like the bright green is a little bit more. I'm gonna go with the soft teal because it is the sky. I tried to separate my Twilly arts into these. I mean, I did separate them into these clear containers. And just zooming out for a second, some of them, I'm gonna have to get some more of these containers because this one is like full to the top and I have a hard time closing it. So sometimes I just kind of leave it partially open. But my yellows and reds, you can see I don't have any reds actually. These are yellows and oranges. Once I buy the red set, I might separate that off into its own, or I might put it with these here. These are the purples and the pinks and some skin tones because they wouldn't fit into the browns and the neutrals. And another one that's chock full to the top is, and it's so full that it won't close, is my blues and greens. And so I'm going to definitely need to separate the blues and the greens because it's too full. So the blues and the greens and the browns and the neutrals needs to be separated because there aren't enough markers. I mean, it's too many markers and not enough space. So I'm gonna definitely have to order some more of these guys. I like these clear containers anyway because it's easier to find what I'm looking for. So hopefully the acrylic, and I'm going to actually move the nice clean black one, and I have one with like a bunch of paint marks on it underneath, and that's the one I'm gonna paint on. And I'm gonna zoom you guys back in. So you all know that is miso, and this is pepper. If you haven't seen Mongo Studios, I keep wanting to say mango. It's Mongo Studios YouTube channel. She's another artist, and she draws really, really well. So check her out if you are into the art thing. This is another one. I think I might have to change the nib on. Maybe. Also, I can use some of this nib sounds so crusty. I'm gonna I'm gonna change it just because I mean it's working, but I don't like the way it feels. And that's another thing I need to order soon is some replacements. I have a bunch of them, but to me it's not enough because I don't, I don't clean them as much as I should. They just kind of exist, and I'm supposed to be cleaning them a little bit better, but I don't. Sorry. I know some of you are cringing, like every time you get ready to do something, you have to change the nib. Yep, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep these out just in case I have to change some more though. But I can easily get some more. They're not expensive. You get like 30 of them, I think, for 16 bucks. So I was saying, like, I could use some of my budget-friendly ones, but like I like using them for the backgrounds. But I wanted to see if I can just do a whole one with my Twilly arts, and so that's what we're gonna do. Plus the Twilly arts, they're my favorite, definitely hands down. The budget ones are nice, but Twilly arts, I will use these until the end of time, really. Not sponsored, but Twilly art. I know you watching. If you want to sponsor me, I am available, just saying. But no, I'm not sponsored, but I really do love these markers. I love the colors they come in, and they're much easier to work with than Posca. And once I get my reds, I might do a video of my whole collection and talk about each set and my thoughts and things like that on them. We'll do like a whole little test run, see what kind of paper they work on and what they don't work on, and we'll see. But I want to be able to have the colors I need, and I don't have the reds yet. So once I get those, then we'll be in the game and we can color whatever we want. I might even be so bold as to use them in a coloring book. I've done like a small little Joanna picture, very small, in Small Victories. But that was like when I got my first set and didn't know what I was doing. I still don't 100% know what I'm doing, but I know how I like to use them, so I guess that's saying something. At least I hope that's saying something. But the budget ones are nice too. I think out of the ones that I have, my favorites so far are probably the Artistra ones. I have I'm gonna turn this slightly. I have one of the sets I have is from Temu, and I think it's like for children, but it does work pretty nice. Some of them are a bit drier than others, but they still work pretty nice. I don't like the fact like they're not as opaque as I would like them to be. So when it comes to like coverage is you're gonna have to go over whatever it is you're doing multiple times. But they are good for just like simple sketch work, or throwing some color down in small spaces. But okay, I think that's pretty good for the sky, because the sea is going to be a different blue. And then I'm also going to add some sand. So for the sea, this is what I have. These are the greens. Hold on, don't I have the blues too? Do I not have the blue set? Oh, I don't have the blue set. Okay. So we're going to have to work with something for the water here. I guess I'm missing reds and blues. And that's something that I guess I'm going to have to figure out. All right, well, let's do the sand first then. Do I have a nice sand color? I can use this tortilla. Oh, I like the Sweet Bee color. It's kind of bright and red and yellow, but I actually like this because I do want this to be very kind of, I want it to pop. So, and for the water, I actually think I might go with this cyan color. It's kind of a greenish color, but I think I want that to be the base. And then I have like some other blues I can put on top. Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with that. Even though I don't have the blue set, I can still make it work. So let me grab that. I'm gonna grab this color. It's kind of like a greenish, it doesn't have to be like blue. It could be like a tropical greenish color. Anyway, let me grab that. Probably gonna have to change the nib because there's no telling when the last time I used it. And this is in the green set. Okay. hopefully, nope, this one seems to be fine. Okay. So we're gonna start on this side. And yeah, I think this is a good color. Now, for Pepper's colors, he actually, and I didn't notice this until I looked at the picture earlier, he actually kind of wears green and orange also, or at least that's the color that she had him in on the picture I was looking at. And I was like, uh-oh, because Miso, I started drawing him in green and orange. But his green and orange, Pepper, is, his is like an olive green, and Miso is more like a jade green. So I think we can get away with it without it clashing too much. But we're just going to, I'm just going to put these base colors down, and then it's almost, we're almost at an hour. But I did want to at least start this, and I might do a video where I finish it. We'll see. I do want to do like a video. I finished sketching and putting the line work in that page in my sketchbook. That's actually, I like that. That turned out great. Okay. The page in my sketchbook, and I'll show you guys once we do the sand, that I wanted to color with you guys with the little squares with the characters. I finally lined that. And I don't know if I want to do a video or if I want to do a live stream with that. Just to, let's see, 23. Oh, wrong set. 23 on the other set. I might do a live stream. I'm really liking the live streams, and notice I haven't done a video in like a couple weeks because I like the live streams better. So I hope you guys don't mind that, because I am really liking, and you guys probably can't even really see this color, but it's like a really light yellow, and I'm probably gonna add some brown speckles to it. I almost did this in gouache, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use my paint pens because they're faster and less messy. So that's what I'm going with. And plus I wanted to see how they worked on this canvas. Works nice, by the way. Okay. So we have the base down. Nice. Next we just have to work on their colors. And I almost want to change Miso's coat to brown. Kind of like a brownish. Because I feel like his green is going to clash with the ocean. So I can change it to brown. Or I can change it to orange, because his coat is green and he has like a stripe of like orangish color. But I think I want to change that to gold because I do want to add some metallics. So I can put him in orange. And I can start with a light orange just in case I want to change my mind. And the lightest orange I have is this Just Peachy color, which is a cool name. I also have Goldenrod, but that's more of a yellow, and I like the Just Peachy color name. So I think we're gonna go with that. That's number 20. And it is like a, you know, it's orange, but it's like a interesting orange. So we'll start with that, see what it looks like. We can always go over the top because it is acrylic, basically. So, and then I also, I'll show you guys here when I'm done doing his coat. Because I'm going to work on Miso because I know what his colors look like already. I know this is dry. It looks dry. Feels dry. Yeah. I'm going to work on Miso because I know his colors. And I might have to have a little bit of extra attention paid to Pepper because Pepper is not my character. So I have to make sure that I get it right. Or at least pretty close to it. Otherwise, it's not going to look like Pepper, right? So, I'm going to start this up, and I definitely need to get some more, what do you call them? I need to get some more nibs. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, we can put them in orange, and we can even like, since we can put like a green stripe or something like that, so he knows, so we know, you know. But you guys know me, so it's not like you don't know who he is. So we can put him in orange today versus green. Maybe it's his beach coat, you know. And boom, we can even do Pepper's coat because we know that it's going to be an olive green. And I can do this lime color, which is number 25. Here I said I was going to do the background, and I'm just moving right along. Yeah, I can't wait to fill up my collection of these. I love these to death. Excuse me. Okay. So there's going to be a stripe of metallic going across here of gold, so I'm going to leave that open. Watch me go back and look, and his coat is actually brown. I'm pretty sure it's not, though, so I'm pretty sure it's green. And if it isn't green, guess what? It can be his beach coat. Because Miso is not in his original color, so it's okay. They're at the beach. They're having fun. And I think I'm supposed to do like the lighter colors on top of the dark, but sometimes I like to do it the other way. So I'm doing the lighter colors first and then go in with the shadows because I like to cell shade. So and these Toolyards can basically take anything you throw at them, so you know, well, why not? They really do give the Poscas a run for their money, though. And they come in different nib sizes. I have the fine nibs, but they come in medium and they have brush tips. So okay, then we got his sleeve, which I think, thank you. I'm just now looking at the comic. I'm like super late on that. Okay, I think his sleeve is the same. I don't know if it has, I don't think it has brown in it. I think we're okay. I think it's also totally green. So I'm gonna do that. Just want to make sure. And I'm kind of leaving a space in between where it connects so that I know where to put the shadow and where to kind of come in and fix and do whatever it is I need to do. Okay. Boom. Now miso's looking a little bright, and that's because that peachy color is really peachy. And then let me just grab the color I use for his nose, which I do believe is this light tan color. So let me grab that. I think it's ER1. So, but I think I put it with the browns. It might even be with the, yeah, I think here it is. And then once I do his nose, I will show you guys something else really quick, and then I'm gonna head out. So this is for Miso's nose. I'm not sure what Pepper's, I think Pepper's nose is brown. Yeah, so Pepper's fine. He doesn't need a nose coloring. Okay, so, and then I'll get to the browns and whatnot a little bit on my own time. So that's what we have so far. And I really like making these little trading cards. They're really fun. So that's what we have so far. These are just the base colors. I am going to add some metallics to it, but I want to show you guys. I have like some different little tiny sized canvases, and these are pretty small. This one is 5x7, and then I have some 4x6. I have some bigger ones, but I want to use these, fill these up. So I might do this image on this also, one of these, because I'm thinking of sending either the canvas drawing or the actual card to Mongo Studio when I'm finished with it. And then I also would like to put, because I like making the trading cards, as you can see, they're pretty fun. We did this one, I think, on stream with some of those budget cards, trading cards. I mean, markers. But there's an image in here that I did, and I want to put it on canvas. So I did this one at work, and I want to put this one on canvas or something like it. And then also this one with them swimming. So that I might get around to that. And then I did the line work on this page finally. So now we can color this page, and that will be another video though. And I'll probably make it a Toolie art video using my Toolie arts in my sketchbook like I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah, that's all we have today. And again, this is acrylic trading cards. I have different ones. I have like the acrylic ones. I have like, I think this one is the watercolor one, and I have some Bristol vellum or something like that. And I think this is watercolor too, but I think this is one that I cut myself. And then these are the vellum ones. So I have other cards to color, and I have other images I want to put on there. I like making these, so that's probably going to be a thing that I do quite often. But I'm finding, I think that I like the acrylic ones better, and I think I'm probably going to have to buy some more of these, because I think you only get 10. How many do you get in here? Yeah, 10. So I think I've used 2 or 3 already. So once I fill those up, then I'll get another one. But I do like the way the acrylic markers work on here. So yeah, I'm happy with it so far. It's not finished yet, but I am happy with it. And with that, I am going to let you all go. I know it's probably late for some of you because it's already 7 something over here, and quite a few of you are hours ahead of me. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm probably gonna go play some video games and just hang out for the rest of the night. So I'll catch you guys later. And don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. And I'll see you next time. Bye.